Oh, hey. Hey, what's up, bud? Glock. Clipboard, you say? Oh, that's... Is that one of the guys that was investigating the... Clipboard. Do I not... Did I not actually... Oh, here it is. I'm looking right at it. This looks like the clipboard of an employee of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, spring 2004. Monday, the 24th. Initial investigations into reports of the strange sightings in the LA sewers started today. Entered Quadrant 13 and will move into both 14 and 15 later on in the afternoon. Quadrant 13 seems normal. Tuesday, the 25th. Quadrant 13 checked out, but heard unidentified noises at various points in both Quadrants 14 and 15. Called into dispatch to confirm that no other inspectors were working in the area. There were none. Coordinates noted. Investigation into 16 tomorrow. Wednesday, the 26th. Strange noises, undoubtedly some sort of animal, heard again in Quadrant 16. I saw what may have been the animal at the intersection of corridors 63A and 64B, but could find nothing upon further investigation. There were strange prints in the mud at the edge of the corridor, almost hand-like, although it was difficult to make them out in the darkness. Thursday, the 27th. More prints found in corridor 73D. They appeared into what looked like an entrance into an older part of the sewers. Called dispatch to see if they had blueprints of the old sewer section, but they didn't. Requested advice on how to proceed, and dispatch told me to continue with caution tomorrow. Friday the 28th, 8 a.m. Began investigation of the older part of the sewers this morning. Saw again what I believe to be an animal, although I don't know exactly how to classify it. The skin seems bare, almost reptilian. I can hear it consistently, almost as if it is following me. Although the echoes down here make it impossible to gauge distance. 9:15 a.m. Can't seem to raise dispatch on the radio, so unable to check in. There's a smell that has become more and more pronounced as I travel further into the old sewers. Undoubtedly the carcass of an animal washed down here in the last big rain. Investigations continue. 11:31 a.m. Found the source of the smell, and it looks to be human remains. Immediately called dispatch, but was unable to reach them. The body seems to be that of a transient, but there are tears, massive tears in the flesh, that indicate an animal may have recently fed upon the corpse. I have noted the coordinates of the body and am returning immediately to report my findings. 1:22. I've become temporarily lost in the old tunnels, and repeated attempts to reach dispatch have ended in failure. The animal sounds I heard before have begun to approach again, and I fear that I may be being hunted. As a precaution, I have unholstered my weapon. 5:30. Undoubtedly lost. I may have traveled deeper into the old sewers. Something is following me, I know it. Can't reach dispatch. Battery's running out in my flashlight. God help me. Saw a creature, some sort of monstrosity. Teeth and blood. Can't get out. No more light. Can't reach anyone, please. Oh God, what is the... The writing trails off, spattered with what looks to be blood. All right, bruh. This is for the Department of Water and whatever else. Let's do it. Let's get it. Oh, you're ready for that, huh? What do you mean? You mean the municipal worker wasn't as fast as that? Maybe he was just taking it easy on you. We got all kinds of side tunnels. Are these navigable? Oh, yuck. Okay. Navigable but useless. Come on. Where my rats at? Come here, boys. We got work to do. Lots of rats for a refill? Damn right. They're doing their civic duty right now. Guys, don't run. What are you doing? Feel kind of bad for the rats, if I'm honest. You don't get enough blood out of them to like have a chance to spare them. At least most of the time playing this character, like I don't know how other people play, but we've done very little by way of draining people to death. I wish I could have kept it that way. Hashtag rats are cute. and I feel like a monster. But I'll be damned if we aren't getting like an extremely good amount of blood out of this deal. Where'd that last one go? Oh. Here, buddy. Are you trying to show me the way through the level? Alright, you get to live. I'm not eating. Thanks, pal. Let's do it. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, there is. Look at us. We're swimming. We did it. We're a swimmy boy. A plus. A plus. Four breaststrokes. 2004 game of the year. Take that, Half-Life 2. Oh, weird. The camera, like, didn't know how to handle how far into the corner I was. Come here, boys. Here, ratty, ratty, ratty. You know, I feel like I've been consistently shocked with the content of the quests and stuff in this game. And yet somehow, every time we advance to the next part of the story, I'm just left like, what the fuck? But Julie, they're doing it in service to the greater good of Los Angeles. I know it's not great, right? And I'm not gonna try and pretend it is. Holy shit, that was a lot of bullets. Okay. But like, the rats want to help. They know that their sacrifice will allow them to live on. You're cool though. LA Sun, City Hall cover-up, haunted sewers bricked over, bodies never found. Ooh. This looks to be the weekly log of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power 1972. So the clipboard we just found was the guy that died because of these assholes, the two-armed goobers. This one, I'm assuming, is going to be them encroaching on what is actually the Nosferatu Haven. Yum, 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 got some squeaking babies in my tum-tum-tum. Reports concerning the... March 3rd, 1972. Reports concerning the recent hauntings in the sewer system have prompted the mayor to request a weekly log of all operations in the lower sewer sections 453 through 500. Log begins today. Nothing to note, although I will say that I find the stories to be unsubstantiated and ridiculous. March 10th. Both investigative teams this week reported nothing of note, although one individual, who may be apt to nip at the flask more often than not, noted that he heard what he could only describe as whispers in one of his sweeps along section 476. Undoubtedly, these were the product of an overactive and thoroughly soused imagination. March 17th. Nothing to report. Operations normal. March 24th. Things have been hectic with the recent rash of sightings in sections 498 and 499, although mostly described as, quote, shadowy figures, end quote. The reports come from men whose word I trust. Discounting the usual stories about underground societies of displaced vagrants and rabid blind pets, I am at a loss to explain these observations. I will join the teams tomorrow to see for myself what is going on down there. April 1st, 1972. I have traveled with a team down into the sections in question, and I must admit I saw and heard things that I could not explain. More than once I heard the same whispers as described before, and I chased what I thought to be a figure down a corridor, only to turn the corner and find myself facing a brick wall, what looked to be an older section of the sewers that had been sealed up. There was no one in sight, although I could have sworn I heard laughter echoing in the darkness around me. I will be forced to report my findings to the mayor himself on Friday. April 8th. The mayor has sworn us all to silence concerning these new sightings, but has promised us an answer concerning a course of action within the week. Inquiries about previous LADWP records and reports have met with strange resistance. It seems they have been sealed off for official reasons. Something is amiss down. April 15th. We received word from the mayor today that sections 475 through 500 will be sealed off permanently and that no further inquiry into the matter will be tolerated. I have a few connections at the front office, and it seems like something like this has happened before. Something the city council doesn't want to become public. My contact said he couldn't say any more, and that if I said anything to anyone, he would deny any knowledge whatsoever. April 22nd. The sewer sections close tomorrow, and the city engineers have bricked up the corridors that lead to them. This office falls within section 482, so it will be closed as well. As no one has requested the ledgers, all materials and records concerning this will be left down here to rot with the ghosts. Sorry about that, but as no official eyes will ever see this, I figured I could wax dramatic on this last day. Log closed. Interesting. So he described... Oh, hang on. I was trying to figure out why my computer was making like notification beeps, and it's because my watch was still plugged in. He described like running down the corridor after what he thought was a figure, only to get there and have no figure available, or at least no figure present. And it's because he came sprinting down after a Nosferatu, and then the Nosferatu used obfuscate. Yeah, you didn't know I was ready for you, huh, buddy? Correct. If you continue and complete the sewer section, it's not that short. You'll basically end up to the next hub. The stairs that go up here take you back to Hollywood if you want to do the rest of the Hollywood quests. Oh, you're all good. That's not really a spoiler so much as like, hey, don't get ahead of yourself. But maybe we will do some of that. Because like I said, the plan is to do more than just vampire tonight, so I don't have it over my head. Oh, we don't need celerity. All right, let's head back up to Hollywood, because that'll be a way we can come back down later. Thank you for that. So we're gonna do some jump scare stuff in appreciation of the Shocktober season. And my wife is a big fan of the lore and stories behind Five Nights at Freddy's, which I've never actually played. So I think we're gonna clown around with that for a little bit, which surely will make me jump and squeal like a child on more than one occasion. All right, so this is actually just in the straight up sewers, so we can get back from here the next time we want to. Right there. Then this is story trigger locked. So for me to come back here another time, I want to come down through sewer access point C. C is the answer. Let's go tell Isaac we took care of that Tamichi, and then we can go run around in Hollywood for a minute. Oh, hey boys. It's the one right behind these guys, huh? It's good, because that means we're right here at Isaac. Oh, and speaking of running errands here. I like that the subtitle for Biowatch got out, but she didn't actually get to say it. Apparently we just were able to sense her thoughts as her blood essence flowed into us. Isaac, Whoopi, baby.
Evening.
Shit got weird, dude. Kingsway, there was a Tamichi. Notice I've used past tense.
An impressive achievement, young Toreador. Someone of your character doesn't come in here every night. I'd like to give you something. It's not much. Just my way of letting you know that the Barony of Hollywood appreciates your service. I'm glad to see the blood of my clan has found its way into the right people. Hopefully you won't spill it foolishly in some pointless display of feeling.
Oh, he's a Toreador too, huh?
Come by in a little while. I should have something for you then.
Thanks, Isaac. I appreciate it. I had another question.
Certainly.
Let's see. Anything else I can do in this city?
There is something, but it involves a gargoyle. I can see that's got your attention.
Perhaps 2 gargoyles and a church bell? Yeah, tell me about the gargoyle.
It's taken up residence in my beloved Asian theater. It is closed now, but that's beside the point. I sent some people to evict it, and it sent them back with a few less limbs. I can't have that monster attacking kindred in my city.
Okay. I'm interested, but how does one deal with a gargoyle?
It's a walking block of stone with a taste for blood. I'd suggest whatever method doesn't result in you being eviscerated. In truth, I'd rather have it as an ally.
Okay.
But I doubt it's going to be chatty. Here's the key for the theater. I'll leave it up to you.
All right. One less gargoyle by the end of the night. Mark my words, old man. I guess we're fighting a gargoyle gang. I do remember reading something about gargoyles earlier, but where the hell did I read it? I don't for the life of me remember where it was that we read it. Oh, it's right across the street. All right, well, hang on. Let's do a quick inventory. Maybe my journal has info. Isaac wants you to take care of the gargoyle that has taken up residence in the Old Asian Theater. You picked up a book about gargoyles at the Tremere Chantry downtown. Aha! Wonderful. Thank you. Oh, that's right, because while we were kicking around through the Chantry, we found, like, historical lore books and stuff. All right, well, let's go downtown and talk to him. And we'll talk to Fat Larry. Maybe he's got ammo for the new guns we've picked up.
Hop in.
I don't think he does, though. Oh, we can go back to Kingsway, too. That's interesting that they don't clear that from the map. I don't know what... Well, I guess you would need it until you've met up with the Nosferatu. Use Auspex on the taxi driver? Ooh. Hi, friendo. Taxi driver. A little more than meets the eye, huh, friend? What's the purple one? Because that's... I'm trying to think. Is he kindred? Where am I going? This is the way... This is the wrong way. Oh, hello, friend. Oops. Yo, what up, Bonsai? Welcome in, homie. Going good, man. We just killed an evil vampiric flesh crafter that had crafted horrifying like flesh demons to kill people around LA. So, you know, standard Thursday. The aura of an undisturbed mortal or ghost is white. Kindred or Kaijin, I don't know if I'm saying that right, is dark purple. Transform mortal is whitish. Suspicious enemy is blue. Fearful enemy is orange. And aggressive enemy is red. Nice. You guys got it anchored? Awesome. Yeah, dude, this game is bonkers. Fat Larry trying to sell me a Galapagos turtle. I appreciate him for that. Oh, I forgot we got a fleshy ball while we were in there. I have no idea what the fuck we even do with that. I don't want to buy your dinosaur eggs, shockingly. Okay, we're good on that front. Mac 10 ammo. He does sell Glock rounds. And he sells the 308 rounds that we need for the rifle. Okay. These are expensive as shit. $6 per bullet. Alright, we're gonna get to 20 on you. I need to re-up on shoddy ammo. And then let's get some Glock ammo. Alright, we're in good shape. Yeah, man, worth taking a look. It's on sale right now too during the Steam Halloween sale. I think it's half off. See you, Larry. All right, let us... Wait, that was the way I wanted to go. I'm such a dummy. As long as I've always been friendly. So, I thought that, and Mercurio, like, we did his side quest stuff, we took care of him, we didn't rat him out to the prince, and then I was able to have dialogues where I said, like, very specifically, hey, these are the kinds of guns and stuff I'm looking for, but every time I've gone back to visit him, he hasn't had anything different. He just sells his original inventory. All right, so do I want to read the book? No, we want to talk to Strauss. Straussy. Oh, that was weird. I felt it skip me in the level that time. That's the first time I've noticed that.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Do you have a few minutes to talk with me?
Of course.
I have a question for you about gargoyles.
Gargoyles? Why are you asking about gargoyles?
Well, it seems that one lives in an old theater in Hollywood. I have questions.
What can I tell you about them?
Ooh, okay. What is a gargoyle?
A gargoyle, put simply, is a creature that was created to protect the Tremere clan in the early years of our existence. They are very powerful.
Okay.
And not to be trifled with.
So they're animated through like blood magic? Did the Tremere created them?
Yes. We used our extensive knowledge of blood magics to create a race of protectors. They served that purpose well, but they have also caused many problems. It's a complicated issue.
Just how complicated?
Well, many gargoyles still serve their Tremere masters, but a number of them have since rebelled and gone into hiding. They are a sentient race, but ultimately unfit for the freedom they desire. They need the guidance of their former masters.
Oh, that's right. The book we read was like, yeah, the Tremere straight up enslaved the gargoyles. Sounds like you have some personal experience in this matter, Max.
Yes, I know something of gargoyles, and of this gargoyle in particular. I had hoped that he would meet his final death, but it seems my creation
it's
still
his
lives
gargoyle
to torment me.
What? Your creation?
Yes. Many years ago, I created this gargoyle to protect the Chantry from our enemies. He was a faithful servant and saved my life more than once. Unfortunately, he became increasingly upset about his role as my protector and wished to be set free. I refused to do so. Finally, he stole away into the night, and I haven't seen him since.
You're kind of an asshole, Max. I see. Well, Isaac Abrams asked me to get rid of the gargoyle.
Isaac Abrams? His disrespect for the Camarilla is surpassed only by his hatred of LaCroix. If he finds out, it will be a source of great embarrassment for the clan and the Camarilla. He cannot learn that this gargoyle was my creation. Do you understand?
Ooh. I'll take it under consideration.
You do that, neonate. If I hear that you have divulged my secret to anyone, you will never be welcome in this chantry again. Do you understand?
All right. Yes, don't worry. You can trust me.
Good luck, young one. When you succeed in destroying the gargoyle, return, and I will give you an appropriate reward.
One question left, though. So, how can I fight the gargoyle?
With much difficulty, I'm afraid. Gargoyles are notoriously resilient. Their hides are made of stone. Firearms will be almost useless. Blunt force is the only thing they understand.
Guess we're going to the red spot and buying a sledgehammer. All right, I'm out of here. Don't worry, Max. You got a friend in me. Will you let me out this time? Yes. We did it, Max. We did it together. All right. So I guess we go back to Hollywood, buy a sledgehammer, and then use it to kill a gargoyle. I am going to do this, though. Let's go ahead. Melee is just going to give me melee. Strength gives me melee and unarmed. I'm going to put another point into melee here, because that's going to let me read our melee skill book. If you have gained the insight, willpower, and form from your first 2 years of Kendo, you are now ready for the secrets of the Kendo Masters. Here's the one ancient rule every warrior must remember. Only one can land the killing strike. Hit the kill zone or hit nothing. If you cannot control your attack, you are dead. This book raises your melee skill. If you're Tremere and do the Plague Bearer quest for Strauss and kill the gargoyle for Strauss, you can move into the apartment upstairs. Nice. Does he have to die? No. All right. To get the Haven, it needs to die. That would make sense because you have to get completely in Strauss's good graces. My hope is that when we get there, he said they're a sentient race. My hope is that when we get there, we're going to be able to talk our way through it because I would rather not kill it. I think that what he has done to the gargoyle is kind of bullshit. Not to mention having a gargoyle on my side is pretty slick.
Going somewhere?
Should we go? Let's go to Santa Monica real quick. Surprise, surprise, the gargoyle's also dateable? What? Yo, hold up. Oh, sorry, officer. Didn't see you there. We might have to do some gargoyle dating. Oh man, can you imagine if you were dating a gargoyle? Good thing you're undead or that Dickin would kill. I was just thinking though, like, think of how much fun it would be to have like pet names for your significant other gargoyle. Like you're just making dinner in the kitchen and you're like, oh, Pebble, could you hand me the salt? All right, Mercurio, my guy. Oh, it was just a joke. I got so excited.
Picked up a Spaz 15 this morning. Cleaned, oiled, and just waiting to put a hole through something. You interested?
You fucking know I am, buddy. Oh, there she be. There she be. We're buying it. Give it here. Shotgun shells. We want them. Give me a whole bunch of them. I mean, at this point, honestly, don't I just sell my fucking Ithaca? The Spaz is just better all around, right? Oh, it's not as lethal, so it doesn't do... Interesting. Oh, he's only gonna buy it for $9? Man, you weren't kidding. You don't get much. What do we got? 24 rounds for that bad boy? We can buy a couple more. There we go. The game doesn't factor in the ammo the guns have if you sell them. That sucks. I wanted to date it too, Julie. I'm with you.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
Yes, I need some equipment. Actually, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to request equipment. I need some info.
Concerning?
Weapons.
Specifically?
Bruh. Oh, he's already working on my sniper rifle. Never mind. I don't need a tactical nuke. That's some bullshit. What about flamethrower though, dog?
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of requests for those. I blame the movies. Everybody thinks they're a riot till they set their friends on fire. They're not very easy to get hold of. I got a Vegas connection for those. Last time I was out there, I had to shoot my way to the state line.
I'll come back when you got one. See you, buddy. Here's the deal. I'm pumped. I'm pumped that we're getting Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline 2. It's a shame they never did more with the license back when Troika first got this one out. Where is my spin-off game that is just about the fucking batshit life that Mercurio leads? Because my man might be the most interesting character in the game on the sly. Every time you talk to him, like any dialogue option you have with him, he's like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's like one time I was in Wisconsin and I wound up having to flee the police by strapping a bunch of nitrous tanks to the back of a toboggan. Like, he's fucking wild. Oh, I was like, where's Hollywood? My mouse was already on it. All right. Hollywood Theater. Let's go this way. And we'll probably wrap up Vampire tonight with the gargoyle here. This isn't the way I wanted to go. That's to get to Vesuvius. I know I'm really excited to play more Vampire D, but like the problem is that the games that I want to play for October leave Game Pass, and I don't want to buy them. At least go into Vesuvius. Okay, we'll walk into Vesuvius and use my reaction there as the end of tonight's vampire festivities. I'm gonna be playing this again on Saturday though, so it's not like it's gonna be a long wait for more vampire. We'll do this and a backup. All right. Oh wait, shit, what am I doing? I never went to Red Spot to buy my sledgehammer. Oh shit. Someone just got fucking iced. Did you hear those gunshots? Yeah, let me get a cheeseburger big bite. I need a Coke Slurpee.
The moon is out,
and let me get a sledgehammer too.
Nobody to fall asleep next to? Go ahead and
Yeah, the Vampire the Masquerade stuff's gonna go up on YouTube.
And hey,
I haven't done much editing since we've moved. I have a couple of things that still need to go up. I think the last thing that went up,
looks like somebody's been waiting in the queue.
all of Nier Automata made it up. But the other games I played before the move did not.
As in you have an insect.
All right, so we are gonna buy this bad mamma jamma.
Or you have nightmares about.
Oh, he has a new outfit for me. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh shit! Ooh, resulting in a -1 to Dex. I mean, we gotta buy it. Oh man, that puts me low on cash for the first time in a long time though. We gotta buy it because we gotta see the drip, right? Like, there's no choice but to see the drip. Oh, does F3 just let me cycle them? Oh, beaut. So we can run this, and then if I need the Dex, we don't have to worry. Oh, look at this collar. All right, well, I'd rather have the armor than the dexterity for fighting a gargoyle, because dexterity, lock picking, and sneaking, we're not doing either of those. So we can have this on, and I can just take it off anytime we need to do something sneak. Oh, that's right. I forgot we can get a front look at him. Oh, shit. Guys, we are like appropriate we get this in Hollywood, because now we're starting to look like the leading man in this film. Guard both your dead, undead, and living loins, everyone. We in business out here. All right. And Daddy D, I think I'm correct on this. I don't know if I remember enough from the first times that I've tried to play this. All of the clans, both male and female, have different outfits that change as you get more equipment throughout the game, right? Like, they look similar because of the different items that you're buying, but don't they look different because they're all in the style of the clan? Yeah. See, that's the kind of shit, like, this game's got like so many weird, incredible detail points. And then at other times you can tell that they just got rushed through production. One outfit per hub, different between male and female and clan. That's awesome. Oh shit. I can't hit F12 to get enough screenshots. This thing's rad as fuck. Already just hulked up on me.
Kindred invader, monster, I will smash you, crush you, tear the flesh from your bones.
Counterpoint, let's talk about it. Hold on. I'm not here to fight you. I just want to talk.
Talk? No. Always kindred are talking, scheming, hurting others with their lies.
Most of that is very true.
Abominations, a curse upon the earth.
Ooh. I don't think name dropping Strauss maybe it does help, because we would have to go out of our way to get that line of dialogue in the first place. I don't know how much he would appreciate me saying that I know his master, though. Like, he's been living as a free gargoyle for quite some time. That joke about dating made it impossible for me to stop staring at those pecs. He's definitely a lover, not a fighter, though. Like, those pecs are for show. He just wants to cuddle. I'm gonna try the Strauss line just because there's extra work that goes into getting that dialogue. Wait, I know your master, Maximilian Strauss.
Strauss, the demon who made me, enslaved me, turned my flesh to stone, bound me in blood to his black heart. I will bow no more to your kind, demon.
Not all of us. I come here with an offer of peace from Isaac Abrams.
What is this? Another devilish trick? Am I to trade one chain for another? Bow to Abrams now, instead of my old master? Never!
Isaac doesn't need another servant. He needs an ally against his Camarilla foes. I kind of like that. Like, make it an even footing thing. Obviously, the gargoyle doesn't have much love for the Camarilla. Yeah, let's do that.
Camarilla.
Bruh, Strauss didn't teach you shit.
What means this, Camarilla?
They are kindred who want to rule over other kindred. Isaac fights against them.
He fights against his own kind.
Yes, he fights against those who made you a slave as well, the Tremere.
The Tremere. Hate them above all your kind I do. Secrecy and sorcery, betrayal and blood magic. Damned to hell are all of you, but the Tremere most of all.
The fuck you, let's fight dialogue is so ridiculous here. Yes, Isaac needs your help to eradicate their curse once and for all. I mean, that's not what Isaac's doing, though. That seems kind of disingenuous. Right, now things will be different when Isaac is giving everyone the orders. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm tricking this guy into just being a servant to the fucking kindred again. But, like, the alternative is I kill him, and I don't like that either. At least it sounds like Isaac is gonna, like, treat him as an equal, or at the very least, like, not treat him like property. Yes, Isaac needs your help to eradicate their curse once and for all.
Yes, I will fight alongside this Abrams and help him in his battle against this Camarilla. Lifeless demon he may be, but I swear to fight at his side.
Good to hear it. I'll tell Isaac he has a new ally.
Yes, now leave me. This theater is my domain, and I seek the peace of solitude.
So you... Yo, he's fucking rad, though, too. This is, like, a really fun take on a gargoyle. I love that he's, like, in armor.
Leave this place, kindred.
All right, man, sounds good. You ain't got to tell me twice. You very large. You very large. All right, let's see what Isaac's got to say. I don't think Strauss is going to be pleased. Not really not really too confident in Strauss hooking me up with a reward. I think this is a one or the other reward situation. Well, no, because if we had killed it, Strauss and Isaac would have given us a reward.
Evening.
This is way cooler, though. Yep. As soon as we're done here, we're going to go check one other spot, take a break, and then we're going to kick off another game, Julie. About that gift. Can I have it now?
Here. And thanks again for your help earlier. And remember what I told you about LaCroix. You're good, kid. He doesn't deserve you.
Isaac has been like the straightest shooter in the whole game so far. I kind of want to just like leave LA and come live in Hollywood. No, he doesn't. Thanks for the gift, Isaac. Oh, also, Isaac, about that. About the gargoyle. I convinced it to be loyal to you.
A gargoyle serving in the defense of Hollywood. Exceptional. I'm sure it'll come as quite a surprise to the first shock troop that crosses the city line. You've got a lot of promise. It's a shame you're still working full-time for the wrong side.
I got nothing against the Anarchs.
I'd like to hope so. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Right. Later. I'm not going to tell him that Strauss created the gargoyle. Look, Strauss has got me talking about it like their property now. What a fucking scumbag. That wound up being a fat little chunk of XP to help me out with. Charisma. Oh, is that what that Pearl of Dubai is doing for me? Hold up. This jewel is the famous Pearl of Dubai. It's very precious and full of magical vibrancy that gives you a boost to your charisma. Very nice. So that hooks us up. That takes us all the way to 8 persuasion. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. All right. One last piece of business. Chat has requested we take a trip to Vesuvius before we call it quits tonight and switch to another game. So we're gonna, hang on, what are we gonna do? We're gonna walk in our sweet new threads right down the middle of the road so that everyone knows who really owns this city. I think Isaac has come to understand it as well. He knows the score. Here he is. Full bar, no cover after 8 p.m. We're at Vesuvius. Wait, can I walk instead of run? Oh, it's shift. You're right. Hang on. Do a little bit more strutting. I like the sign for Vesuvius. That's pretty badass. Just bask in the glow of its light. Excuse me, sir. Don't you know who I am? Officer, arrest this man. That's what I thought. All right. Here we go. I'm a little nervous. I don't actually know what to expect in here. I do know that the dude who runs Red Spot is no longer allowed in here. Oh, damn. Here we go. Vesuvius swag. Can I get this t-shirt? What kind of protection does that afford me? Oh, it did not like that. It lagged pretty hard. We got a full strip club. That's what's up. Welcome to Hollywood, everybody. Lap dances. Oh, I thought that was Chunk for a minute. I was about to be like, hell yeah, Chunk, get it. There we have it. Misty, Cindy. What are the other girls? Bambi. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bother you while you're working. I'm assuming we can hire you to dance on us.
Maybe, baby.
A little deodorant. Nikki, Cindy, Misty and Cindy. The girls so nice they list them twice. Wonderful. Well, that's gonna do it. We'll just leave Chris, the Toreador, here at Vesuvius until we come back for more Vampire the Masquerade next time.